Shalom, everyone. If you're new to my station, I am the Hebrew Widow, the Hebrew Rose of Jericho, coming at you with some judgment news. Shalom, all of my warriors out there of the STARSEED United. Allies and friends, I send you infinite love and light, and I receive yours, Abracadabra. Let's talk about these Paris Olympics, and I'm going to tell you what I saw. In a nutshell, I saw 3D magic. That's what I saw. I saw a bunch of people, a bunch of props, a bunch of costumes. That's what I saw. And I saw, people in their presentations, in their decode of the magic that they were pulling off in Paris. They showed drawings of like Beelzebub and Astaroth and, making and Baphomet and all of that. They made comparisons and was decoding what those humans were doing with their props over there. So we know that this is magic against magic, right? And Hashatan is, he's trying to glean energy. Now, what kind of energy do you suppose that he is trying to glean right now? I would say fear. He is trying to cause people to fear him. Yeah, through these little shenanigans. He gives people ideas and, that's what I'm saying. He has to use others' energies to pull off his shenanigans, okay? In this case, he pulled off a big old Hollywood production. I told you about Hashatan and his Hollywood productions. Pulled off a whole Hollywood production over there in Paris in order to glean energy all over the earth. Yeah, people better be fearing the Most High God of Israel and not these people with their little magical Hollywood productions. We are in the days of judgment. So now I'm showing the power of our kingdom through this video. So I'm going to be showing you guys some discoveries of the military might of our heavenly kingdom. Okay. Hashatan's trying to get people to fear him and fear other people. Yeah, we got so much going on the earth. It's like things are accelerating. And so we must pay attention to, our energy. We have to pay attention to our own energy, okay? Because our energy is so powerful and it's so envied and it's so desired by Hashatan. Yeah. Any energy that we give to shenanigans. And after what I have discovered, I'll be damned if I fear Hashatan in World War III. And people coming in just slaughtering us. And Trump supporters just riding up in their trucks and killing us. And you know what I mean? Or this government ordering genocides on us. We know that that's what they want to do. But we have magic too, Hashatan. And our magic is so powerful. And it ain't with no little props. Yeah, like your little Hollywood productions over there in Paris. Do you know they turned the lights off, y'all? Talking about it was a power outage. Some damn body turned the lights off. They flipped the switch. People better be afraid of when the Most High God of Israel flipped that switch. Yeah, because the days of darkness have happened before. It's in the Bible, and it's going to happen again. Yeah, people better fear the Most High God of Israel. Yeah. The host of the Most High is riding. Our Messiah caused the earth to boil. Our Messiah had us in a heat dome. We had other gods up there like Poseidon. Floods everywhere. Then we had the droughts and hunger stones showing up. People better be afraid of the Most High God of Israel. That's who they better be afraid of. Yeah. Man, we got backup. That's why I can move fearlessly. I have seen so much of the power and the might of our kingdom. I'm like, Hashatan better not step anywhere near me. First of all, I'm under divine protection. The angels, you seen them. I mean, well, you heard them. You heard the Messiah talking to me. When I'm playing my pan drums, that was real. And he said, I'm his disciple. That's how I can move with fearlessly. And I break their little rules. I don't even know what rules I'm breaking. They hit me with copyright strikes. That little kind of little shit with their little bitty power. They better not take down my message. They know that. Man, I've seen so much of the power of our kingdom. And then I see the Hollywood productions of what they're trying to pull off. Hollywood productions against the Most High God of Israel. Hashatan is desperate for energy. I'm like, There go Hashatan with another Hollywood production trying to glean some energy. The energy of fear over the earth. People better wake up and recognize that it is Judgment Day. It's Judgment Day. And all of our enemies are in big trouble. You know. And in my prayer, I was preparing a video yesterday about Donald Trump. He's talking about sending the illegal immigrants to concentration camps and just ejecting them, just booting them out of the country. And I'm like, the nerve of that bastard. He's a fucking illegal alien. All of them are, from Christopher Columbus on. These people that stole our land are here illegally. Everything that they did was illegal. Everything they did was illegal. For Satan comes to kill, steal, and destroy, and they did just that. Yeah, and they put all of their magic, they used their magic. Same thing. People and their props. You know? People and their little word magic. And if people give energy to it, it has power. Yeah, just like these unjust laws. If people cooperate with the unjust laws, they gave their energy to it, you know. This is, this is just, this is crazy. Anyway, with Donald Trump and the illegal aliens, I think I did almost a whole video on that yesterday. I think I completed a 1.5 actually on the same subject. That's how the downloads be coming, y'all. Because I be talking to the Most High God of Israel. When I'm doing these videos, I'm already in the courts of the Most High. Every word coming out of my mouth is going into the ethers. It's going to the ears of the Most High God of Israel. Yeah, so I already talked to him about Donald Trump. And in those videos, I said, oh, it just, first thing that Mother had to come to my mind is when, in the Messiah in his human experience, as the story goes, when, in the Bible, by the way, in the Bible, how the story goes is when he was being crucified. They had beat him, they put the thorns, the crown made of thorns on his head and shoved it down there, spitting on him, beating him, tearing his skin off with the cat o' nine tails, making him drag that heavy, heavy cross. And then we found out it wasn't even a cross. It was a tree. So you see what I'm saying? Anyway, in his worst moments of torment by the enemy, he says, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. I thought about that scripture and I was like, Well, now, with that story, with the stories that they gave us about the crucifixion. Everybody has their own belief system. So I'm not going against the belief system that you have. Whatever belief system that you had to connect you to the Most High God of Israel, hey, that's the main thing, okay? So I'm not bumping the Bible. I'm not even bumping that phrase, because I don't know if it happened or not, and I'm not going against it. But what I am saying is we are in a new day. And my prayer is, Father, don't forgive them because they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. They've been doing the same damn thing over and over and over again. So, Father, don't even forgive them. Yeah, we're going to come to a point in time where, it's just going to be too late. Anyway, the things that I am showing you are discoveries. This is Google Earth. Yeah, and the Most High has chosen me to discover the worlds without end. Everything that you're seeing is on Google Earth. This is a reality. It looks quite different from our own because it is. This is 5D showing up on this earth. And the Most High showed me the power and might of His kingdom. And it is real. And hey, and if you want to believe that these all are technological glitches and somebody created all of these things, you just go right ahead. You don't resonate with this message. Yeah, see, with your magical eye, your third eye, if it is awakened, you realize what I'm saying is the whole entire truth. This is receipts of the 5D. That is a very magical dimension, very powerful. The Most High has all kind of military might. These people trying to get everybody to fear Hashatan and Beelzebub and Astaroth and whatever other demons that they said it was represented out there. Baphomet. Man, fuck Baphomet. Fuck Beelzebub and whatever other demons that they so-called let in through their little Hollywood props. Because those were man-made portals, y'all. Man, this is such a damn joke. What people are doing right now is just a big joke to me. All the way around. Even the power of the government. Man, we went against the government 2 years ago. And I gave them a warning. This U.S. government. I gave y'all warning, so now I'm talking to the spies, y'all. Yeah, I'm talking to you spies out there of the U.S. government. I know y'all remember and got a record of it when those 13 families, those Jewish 13 families had the power to call a meeting with Congress and ask for more spying on us. I saw how they could, how in the hell they just get to march up into our government and get a meeting, call a meeting for just them. That is the point where Mother said it's magic against magic. Take them to the courts of the Most High. They want to use that word to steal your rulership. Anti-Semitism. Y'all remember that? Those that have been following us, that's when we first start going to the courts of the Most High. And we did magic back. Magic against magic, like she instructed us to do. Took them to the courts of the Most High and pulled our Psalms 83 magic on them. That's what we did. We pulled, our words were Psalms 83. And ever since President Biden shook hands with the synagogue of Satan on that word, the UN and the UE2, or EU, European Union, and the UN, United Nations, and the United States of America shook hands with Kamala Harris's husband on that word. And you are confounded. The U.S. government looked like a bunch of idiots and fools. They are the useful idiots, Netanyahu, and so are you. So are you. You're powerless against our kingdom. Both. That American-Israeli connection. We pulled our Psalms 83 magic, and ever since President Biden Not on TV. I'm old, so I say TV. Yeah, got on social media and all media, mainstream media, saying that he's going to combat anti-Semitism. And Mother told me what that word was all about ever since he shook hands with the synagogue of Satan. All hell broke loose. Y'all going to be a skeleton crew in a minute. You're going to be running for your bunkers. That's what you're going to be doing. We don't have any fear of you. We don't have any fear of Beelzebub and Baphomet and Astaroth and whatever those entities are. We don't have fear. We don't give our fear to it. And the fear that humanity must have right now must be focused on the Most High God of Israel, not you, Hashatan. Not you. Abracadabra. Father, we ask that you put a magical spell on people and wake them up to the power of these humans and that they are creating Hollywood productions. And they have props, they have costumes, they have little drawings, they flipped a switch, and Hashatan think he's going to glean that energy of fear over the whole planet of him instead of you. I rebuke thee, Hashatan, under the authority of my big brother, the Messiah, the King and God of this earth. We take dominion over that energy of fear right now. Father, wake people up. Wake people up, Father, to the tricks of Hashatan and his Hollywood productions. Abracadabra. Now see, they have their little militaries and their little governments, and then we have over here that same old wild bunch that Christopher Columbus invited over here to torment us and torture us and keep us over us. It's right above our head, that poor white trash that was fighting each other. That was paupers. They were the worst of the worst. Criminals, because they were deprived. Those same people, those Trump supporters, those serpent seed, yeah, they want to cut loose on us. Let them just try and see what will happen. I know that if anybody if I see anything approach me, if I feel it, I'm going to be calling on my Archangel Uriel. I'm going to be calling on Poseidon and Pegasus and everybody else. That's who I'm going to be calling on because I know it's available. It's available. Yeah, so I'm not fearing these people. That's why I can move fearlessly, man. These people, see, the illusion is that we think that people are more powerful. Like one person is more powerful than the other. The only power, their power relies on you believing in their power. You submitting to their power, giving your energy to their power. That's why this U.S. government is just going to vanquish, because nobody's going to have respect for it. It's all about energy. Without the energy, they are powerless. I don't care if Congress do get up and give a standing ovation. Those few hundred people in Congress that gave a standing ovation to Netanyahu, that devil. Yeah, see that energy in that room, it's like they still think that the illusion that all of the power is in their hands, that illusion is going away because people are not going to be respecting this U.S. government. That's why y'all are going to try to run to your bunkers. But when the Most High God of Israel, when he gives the order and our Messiah comes after you, you're going to be praying that those mountains fall on you. That's why. You better run for the bunkers. You better fear everybody that tested us in this 3D dimension. You have a big reason to fear. And like I say, you demons out there, you people that lent yourself to Hashatan, like the serpent in the garden, you reptilians out there that tested us. Yeah, you knew exactly what you were doing. And my prayer is, Father, don't forgive them. Don't forgive them, Father, because they knew exactly what they were doing. I'm not praying for your mercy. I'm praying for justice. You have went with impunity for all of your treachery. Man, you got a lot to pay for. You got a lot of karma to pay for. And you should fear the Most High God of Israel above all things. Fear should be gripping your soul. Father, we ask that all of that energy of fear that Hashatan is trying to conjure up, let it go against his kingdom. Grip their souls, grip their very souls with unrest and fear. Abracadabra. Some mother told me about that word anti-Semitism, to battle Hashatan over that word. We did that. It's useless to them. It's useless. She also told me that that war in Israel was all about us, and the Most High God of Israel had the enemies of our souls, our arch enemies, the synagogue of Satan, with that war over there on center stage, so that the world would see them for who they really are. They put hands on personally. They usually have other people to fight for them, but in this case, they put their own hands on the Palestinians and showed just how wicked and cruel that they could be. Now, this has been happening to us through the centuries, but it was not televised. See? It wasn't televised. The world never really truly had eyewitness to what these people did and what they did to us. They hid a whole lot of evidence, but the Most High got all that evidence of what they did to us. Yeah, they're being put on display before the whole world so that they could see how wicked they are, calling themselves the children of the Most High God of Israel. Stole our identity. And now the world should see, well, they already know now that they're not even Semitic. They came out of the Caucasus Mountains, serpent seed out of the Caucasus Mountains. Those people stole our identity. And so the people of the world been blessing them. We cut off that blessing from you, Hashatan, and your children. They have been gleaning energy, y'all, from wearing the cloaking of our identity. And we asked in the courts of the Most High that the Most High snatched away that energy that they were gleaning from the world, cloaked in our identity. Everybody blessing them because the Bible says, those that bless Israel shall be blessed, and those that curse Israel shall be cursed. And they were gleaning all kind of energy and blessings and money and benefits, just because they wore our identity. The respect for the children of the Most High God of Israel, the energy of respect, they stole. And we asked the Most High God of Israel to snatch it away from them. And he did that. He did it. That's why the Most High got them on center stage. Yeah, so now let me talk a little bit about Congress and how they did that standing ovation, showing the people in the United States of America that they don't give a damn what they say. They have ironclad support for Netanyahu and the devil. Yeah, so anyway, now all kingdoms, they must have wealth, or they they call them third world countries. They put them down. They go into poverty. And once they hit that poverty, nobody really want to help them out, because they're not respected anymore because they don't have that money. How did it go, Netanyahu? And then their military might, okay? So now Mother told me that this war was all about us. Yeah, us and our arch enemies, the synagogue of Satan. Yup. So Netanyahu came here to get money, and now President Biden, he's just off the scene. I don't even think they had the meeting. The last I heard or seen was that Netanyahu actually had to talk to Kamala Harris. He actually had to talk to her. Hashatan's kingdom is turning on itself. Or since they failed in this war, they want to start this plan B. Yeah, plan B. So they failed with the word. They failed with that war over there in Israel. They have lost that war. Yeah, now they done ran out of everything, money and bullets. Yeah, so they're soon to their demise is coming upon them very shortly. Very, very shortly. So now they want to begin plan B. That's why the Supreme Court of the United States made the seat of the president a throne now. He's the king. They went against their own paper magic, their word magic, the Constitution of the United States of America. They went against their own constitution, so they canceled it out. Actually, they canceled out the Constitution of the United States when the Supreme Court went against it. They went against it themselves. Yeah. That magical document that they used to keep us in captivity. Yeah. And so they made the President of the United States king just about a week ago or something like that. So President Biden is kind of off the scene. Now they want to put Kamala Harris on that throne. They want to put her on the throne for the plan B. Yeah, well, we have all of our corners covered, y'all. Yeah, that's not going to work. That throne is going to be so powerless, y'all. They made her, they actually, she's in like in a king position right now. Yeah, so now, plan B. They had to come up with something. So that's why they have Kamala Harris and Trump running against each other. But they have them in the media as though they are the only two people running for the government. They're the only ones that you have a legitimate choice to pick. And that's a lie. So now what I see happening is that people don't want to vote for either one of them. They don't want to vote for Donald Trump and the racist animals that he got on his team over there. That, you know, people like that officer that unalived Sonia Massey. Yeah, that's all on Trump's crew. That's the kind of people. Those cruel, wicked ones. And then you have Kamala Harris, that is of the Synagogue of Satan. She's an honorary member. Her husband is her handler. Yeah, that's why he was able to go and call for a meeting in Congress and give a speech and get backing behind that word anti-Semitism from the U.S. government, the European Union, and the UN. Yeah, he's her handler. And they think that they're like the on the top of the pyramid, Kamala Harris and her husband. And they want to put them on the throne. That Jezebel and Jehu. At least imposter ones. Yeah, and they think that they're going to have the power over this government, you know, where they can order genocides against us. Anybody talking about them with anti-Semitism, they can lock them up and put them in concentration camps. They already got the concentration camps ready. And about 6 years ago or so, there were train loads of coffins that would hold about 5 or 6 bodies. They had trains just passing by with all of these huge coffins on it. See, they got it all in the plan. And they think that they're going to pull off this shenanigans against us. No. We're not going back into a Jacob's trouble. We already had our Jacob's trouble in the 400 years that you had to test us. And you threw everything that you had at us, Hashatan, and we survived. We survived every attack that you threw on us, personally and as a nation. Yes, and we have connected to our kingdom. And you are going to bow down, and your children, very shortly. And then you're going to be carried off. See, this is what's going to happen, y'all. I like to talk about this. Because Mother downloaded this to me. That all serpent seed are going to be bagged up. The Most High God of Israel is going to bag them up, past and present. Yeah, the ones that are in Hades right now, in hell, receiving their torment for lending themselves to the devil to go against us. Yeah, they're going to be resurrected too. And the Most High is going to bag up all serpent seed from the one in the garden all the way into present day. Everybody that has that DNA of the serpent, especially those that have the DNA of the serpent and Hashatan within them. That's a whole nother story. They're going to all be bagged up, and all of their puppets and everybody that submitted to them. And I'm not talking about the Hebrew Israelites. They're excluded from this part of judgment. But the Most High God of Israel is going to bag their asses all up. And he got a dimension outside of this universe prepared just for them. He's going to bag them up after he judged them, and he's going to send them off to a dimension outside of this universe to be tormented forever. He already has some horrible and terrible creatures over there. The atmosphere is horrific, and they, throughout eternity, are going to get their karma for all of the wickedness that they did against the children of the Most High God of Israel. Yeah, they're going to bow the knee before they leave here, though. They're going to bow down to us. Starting with the ones on the top of that pyramid, the synagogue of Satan. They are going to bow down. And then after they bow down, then they're going to go into everlasting punishment and receive all of the karma that they have stacked up in the scales of justice, because that has to be paid for. See, they set up all these systems so that they can steal our whole lands, everything from us, our wealth, our land, even us as a people. They had it all set up. They had it all set up to do whatever the fuck they wanted to do to us with impunity. So all of that stuff is stacked up in the justice scales, and it's going to be paid for. And that's what they're going to be experiencing. All of that terror and horror and disappointment and stress and anxiety and fear that they inflicted on us, they're going to pay for it all in that dimension outside of this universe. And the universe will be made whole once their asses are out of here. Yeah, that's their future. That's their future. Every last one of them. They can't escape it. They gonna go try to run into the bunkers to escape judgment. You know, they know that this is coming. Hashatan and his kingdom, they know that their end is near. I just like telling them their future. That's your future, Hashatan. That's your children's future too. Now I want to talk about that serpent seed prophet that they got out there. Yeah, he been real busy. See, he's a part of this too, trying to raise the energy of fear in people. That dude, okay, so the first time I saw him, he was given a prophecy, and in that prophecy, he sounded like Fox News talking about us. He used the same language as Fox News when they talk about us. Oh, there were rioting. There was violence. People were attacking each other. You know, he used the same kind of language, like in the Black Lives Matter, you know, in the narrative that they gave of the protesters in the Black Lives Matter protests. He used the same kind of language Right then and there, I said, that's a serpent seed. He's trying to raise the fear of the Church of White Jesus. Those Christian nationalists, racists. He wanted to raise up their fear, get it all stirred up. Yeah, against us. So that they would feel like they got to come against us first. See, it's all an illusion. He wants to raise their anxiety and fear against us. And he's sending out dog whistles. And then he made the prophecy or said something about President Trump getting shot in the ear. How did he know? Because somebody told him. He made prophecies about the opening ceremony of the French Olympics, of the Olympics in France. He made some prophecies about that. How did he know? Somebody told him. Yeah, that's all he's there for, too. He's playing a part. It's a Hollywood production. He is of the synagogue of Satan, too. At least he's serpent seed. I don't know what he called himself, but he is a serpent seed. He definitely belongs to that kingdom. And we know what you're up to, too. And cursed be unto all of the false prophets. Yeah. Abracadabra. Now, I have seen another prophetess out there. I can't even think of her name, but she's very popular right now. Oh, Celestial. Celestial? I think that's her name. Now, she's talking about how this kingdom is going to fall in her prophecies. And it could be this way. Yeah, the Most High could use Russia to invade these borders. She said that they're going to go to the high end. And that's what I was thinking, too. Yeah, China and Russia. Now that could happen. That could very well happen. This reset is gonna unfold in a different way than we thought. That's what I already know, just from what I have seen. Yeah, and she said that they were gonna go to the high end places first and do their invasions. And I was like, now, President Putin, he pledged his allegiance to the Black Messiah. Didn't he? And so who do you think he would be coming after? You think he'd be coming after us? No. He knows that we are of the kingdom of love and light. And the Most High just might give him that assignment. I don't know. Yeah, but I know we have nothing at all to fear. Yes, we passed our test, y'all. The clock started ticking 405 years ago in 1619. Hashatan had 400 years, 4 centuries to make Israel no more. Yeah. And he threw everything that he could at us in this 3D dimension, using the enemies of our souls, using their energy to come at us with all kind of wickedness and violence. Yeah. He had 400 years to destroy us as a nation, but he couldn't do it. Even though we were asleep, he still couldn't do it. He still couldn't do it. So, in 2019, that was the end of it. That was the end of it. Yeah, things are still going on, but he was not able to make Israel no more. So now he's trying to fight back since his time is up. But we are awakened. And we are awakened to our magic. We're connected again. Now do you understand why they had the Salem witch trials? Now you know why they burned us at the stake when we used our magic. Because our magic's so powerful. Yeah, you can't do that now, Hashatan. Ooh, the Most High has loosed his magic upon us. And you are a defeated foe. All of the plans and plots that you have right now, it's going to blow up in your face. It's just going to be a big old backfire on you and your children. Abracadabra. So you guys, that was the download that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed all of the magic that I showed you that's appearing on this earth. Yeah, this is just a small part of our mighty kingdom. Our kingdom is so vast and so powerful. And that's who got our back now. Yeah. So we have no reason to fear. No reason at all to fear. But they do. Yeah, they do, because it's time to pay. And they are going to pay. And their souls will be gripped with fear from henceforth and forevermore. And all of their illusion and power that they got from people's energy, tricking them with their shenanigans, is going to end. It's going to end. People will no longer respect this U.S. government. Neither will they respect the synagogue of Satan, the Israelis, Israel, and any of our other colonizing enemies. All of their governments are going to be found out by the people. They're going to see just how powerless they are. Yeah, they're going to see the measure of their power. And it's nothing. It's nothing. Yeah. They're going to be running for those bunkers, y'all. So anyway, that's the download that I have for you today. I hope you glean some power and some energy and some wisdom to go for our kingdom. All of our energy goes towards our kingdom. All of our energy goes to the kingdom of love and light. The kingdom of this earth under the power and the authority of our Messiah, our big brother, the King and the God of this earth. And that's who people should be fearing right now. If they fearing anything else, they ain't got a chance. They ain't got a chance. Yeah. And very shortly, they will be pledging their allegiance to our King and our God, our Black Messiah, the King and God of this earth. Yeah, and if they don't, they will, go into everlasting punishment. Yeah, so I'm gonna do another video on a part 2, because I talked about how 1619 is when the clock started ticking. And so I'm gonna come back with the rest of this video. I think I went long enough with this one. So anyway, you guys, goodness and mercy shall follow us all the rest of the days of our lives. And we will dwell in that magical, holy palace with our Father, the creator of all things, our Mother Mariala, the Holy Spirit, and our big brother, the Messiah, the King, and the God of this earth. Abracadabra. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all of this good news. Doesn't it feel good to fight back? Starseed united forever. Starseed for life. Yes. Hallelujah. Thank you so much for your kind support of this station. Yes, all your gifts of love. May the Most High bless you 100-fold for whatever your heart's desire. Abracadabra. Okay, until the next judgment news, your big sister, the Hebrew widow, the Hebrew rose, Jericho out. Shalom.